Well, having an extremely comfortable rhythm in your stance is only going to help you perform closer to full capacity in a lot of ways. Boxing is a violent dance, but nonetheless a dance. It's made of patterns and movements that easily resemble a dance, and it starts with your stance. Your stance needs to be as comfortable as possible. That's only going to help you defend and put punches together easier out of your rhythm. Your rhythm needs to flow with you. It needs to flow in a way that's going to work for you so you can easily attack and defend without much thought. So you can concentrate on fight strategy and a whole lot of other things. You need to build comfort in the fundamentals and movement in your stance. You want to be using as little amount of energy as possible, and that's only going to happen when you're comfortable. I'm talking about a rhythm, a bounce in your stance as you fight that feels like you're home. It's got to feel good. This is going to help you feel relaxed. Being relaxed is a super important trait to have in boxing. It's going to heavily influence how efficient you are. In every round, you want to be as efficient as possible. No matter what kind of cardio shape you're in, if you're tight or tensed up, you can gas out and take a lot of damage. It doesn't matter how in shape you are. So staying in that rhythm is only going to help you save energy and defend yourself. You want to feel good when you're ready for battle. When you feel good and you relax, it also helps your technique. You don't want to be in there unloading tense, inaccurate, nervous punches, which can easily happen in a fight. It's a fight. You're turning on that fight or flight reaction. That's going to spike your cortisol, your adrenaline, and everything. You're going to forget everything you learned if you don't learn how to control it and relax. And you need to feel comfortable to do that. You want surgical, snapping, powerful, efficient punches coming at your opponent, not no sloppy shit. Just what you work on in the gym. Your technique is what you work on in the gym. It's much more easily executed when you're relaxed. You want the effects of fight or flight to be as reduced down as possible. You want to be in total control of yourself. And when you're in fight or flight mode, you don't have the same control that you do when you're relaxed, not even anywhere near. If you're in that fight or flight mode, you can't really fulfill the game plan. You can't think straight. Mike Tyson said everybody's got a plan until they get hit in the mouth. And when you get hit in the mouth, that fight or flight response gets turned on to the max. One punch can end a fight, but most likely not with sloppy punches, and definitely punches that don't have enough power behind them because you've been gassing and gassing and gassing because you were so nervous. Another result of feeling good and relaxed is a higher chance of getting in that flow state, which is literally you fighting at your best. The flow state is the point in which your focus becomes at its highest and your skill is operating to its full capacity. You can reach that level of concentration only by being relaxed. And when you're relaxed, that also leads to one of the most important things to winning a fight, which is following the game plan. You can follow the game plan a whole lot easier when you relax. This takes your ability in the ring to a whole nother level. Higher relaxation leads to being able to think clearly, thinking about your opponent's tendencies, what he's doing, what he's not doing, how you can apply pressure and his weaknesses. You also have that extra gas in the tank to step on it whenever you need to. You have better shot selection, and you have a much better awareness of how the fight is going, whether it's going in your favor or otherwise. When you're feeling relaxed, that also breeds that confidence. So you're thinking clearly, you're confident, you're saving energy. It's just a snowball effect. Your testosterone's up, your cortisol's down, you're in a positive state of mind, which is what you're going to need. And having that rhythm, it all starts with that rhythm to help you feel good and feel relaxed. That's where it's going to start from. That's why your stance rhythm is so important. When you look at all the top guys, they all have a swag, a rhythm, a confidence about them. That's because they feel good in there. They feel relaxed.